today? What is up? Today is Sunday. I gotta work tomorrow, not looking forward to that. But I plan on showing a lot more of me making this tapestry that I'm making for my dad for Christmas, and I've only got like 9 rows left to go. So I'll definitely take you on that little journey with me. But yeah, I'm basically almost done, and I know all of the ends. Not looking forward to that. I chose to do that though because I think on the back side I'm just going to maybe glue the ends down with some fabric glue or Mod Podge or something like that, and put some fabric over it before I go and take it to get framed. So yeah, all of these will just be on the back, and I don't know, I hadn't fully decided yet, but yeah, this worked up really quick. I think I have like 9 rows left. Really hoping he likes it. I haven't made him anything like this before. I made my stepmom a blanket a few years ago, just a crochet blanket a few years ago, but I haven't made my dad anything. And I think 2 years ago I got him a little cup with pictures of us together all over it, and I was like, you know what am I gonna get Dad? Because Dad has basically everything. He gets whatever he wants. He doesn't ask for anything other than car parts. Like, he doesn't want for anything. He is the worst person to buy a Christmas gift for. I'm like, I don't want to just get you socks or a Snickers bar again. Like, I want to do something. So I hope he will like this. And what I also thought about is, you can see, you know, the lines or whatever right here from the color changes. I wondered if I should go with black and kind of embroider around these to make them pop a little more. I might do that. Been a few days and I just had a coughing fit, but we're still gonna push through this. I didn't record more of the tapestry, but it is done. This is for my dad. He lives Ford. I think he will enjoy it. I'm gonna get it framed. And then on the back, I just ended up doing double and triple knots all the way around to knock off all of the ends. And there we are. I don't know. I'm gonna go ask them, either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, whichever one, if they would suggest that I put it back on this, and then I'll do that. But unless they come back saying I need one, I'm not gonna do anything. This is how it's gonna be. I think he'll like it. This has been a busy week already, and it's only Wednesday. I think the last clip that I recorded was from Sunday when I was starting on Dad's tapestry. But anyway, if you watched my last video, I teased out a new pattern test, my second pattern test that I've ever done. And I have 3 of it also completed. I plan on doing, maybe she wants the pictures back and all feedback back by the 10th. Today is the 6th. So maybe I'll make a couple more. I've got 3 right now. It is a owl made by Magissa. Her name is, it says on her Instagram that her name is Elisa. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm butchering that. But yes, look at this cute little owl pattern that she came out with. This has been on my to-do list for a good while now. I just haven't found a pattern that I like and that I thought would be quick, easy, simple, with not a lot of sewing. Found it. Look how cute. This is made from Bernat frosting. This is Big Twist Posh, and this is acrylic. So all 3 sizes. I did want to do some Parfait Chunky, but I haven't gotten around to that yet. So maybe that'll be the 4th or 5th one that I end up doing. But look at these guys. Their giant eyes are just hilarious to me. And these little feet, they flop. Cute. So huge thank you to her for choosing me to be one of her pattern testers. I think she did like 10 or 15 people. And she wants to release by the 13th of November. And I don't know when this video is coming out yet. So I'll put it up on the screen if it's already released. If it's not, go and check her out. Next on the agenda, I have always also wanted to use some felt eyes. I haven't used felt eyes yet, and I just happened to randomly get a wild hair one day, went on Etsy, found some felt eyes. They are from Splash of Spruce on Etsy, and I got some 12 and 19 millimeter, just basic ones. I just wanted to try them out And so I think with the next owl that I do, I'm gonna try one of these. And also on the to-do list of what I'm gonna show you today in the next few clips is that I have a big bag already of whips that I'm gonna take for the November and December markets that I have coming up. So I think that these, the 12mm ones, will be good on some little octos that I'm making. So very excited to try these out. I feel like I'm losing a game of Never Have I Ever because hadn't made Dad anything until now. That's done. I hadn't bought or used felt ties. Well, bought those and going to use those soon. And I haven't made an owl, but it was on my to-do list. Made 3 of them now. And guess what? There's a 4th one. I've never bought or used anything from Hobbii. And guess what? That's next on the list. I'm pretty sure I only got 3 or 4 things maybe because I didn't want to buy a whole bunch and then just not like it at all. So let's open it up. Okay, it's open. Take a look with me. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, wow. That is as pretty as the pictures that they had online. This is one of their Christmas horizons. I can't remember which color it was. It just says color number 4, but look at that. Look how pretty. I just thought the purple in it was really, really interesting. I'm gonna hypnotize everybody that's not subscribed to subscribe real quick. Hang on. All right, what's next? Ah, one of the toucan sprinkles. This one was just color number 5, but this was kind of the bluish purple with little pink flecks. I think this will be cool for some gummy bears, and honestly, this may be one of the ones that I use for another owl that I need to make. We'll see. Next. Ooh, this is the darker purple one with the pink flecks. This is the toucan as well. This was color number 4. Uh-oh. Label's ripped. That's okay. It doesn't look damaged at all, so that's fine. Okay, it feels like there's 3 more things in here. I don't remember ordering all this. Ah, another of the toucan one. This one is color number 7, the light blue with, it's kind of like a yellow, pale orange kind of flick on it. That one's really pretty. Excited. Another one. Look how cool that one is. The black with the pink. Man. Color number 10. Take me back to the early 2000s and all of our little emo edgy phases. Oh my god. I like this one. This one's probably my favorite out of all of them, other than the dark purple. Here's all the pretty toucans together. They look pretty. I hope that they don't shed as bad as some of the Parfait Chunky does, but I'll find out for sure probably here soon because I do plan on making some more gummy bears and stuff, and I'm gonna use this to test it out. What's this last thing in here? Oh, yep, it's just another one. Okay, so I got 2 of these because I really, really like the colorway, and I was like, if I like this one, I don't know what I'm gonna make with it yet. Maybe I will make a Christmas cardigan out of this. Who knows, but I wanted to have enough, so got 2 of them. A lot of fun stuff going on in this video. My goodness, I've got a lot to do. And also this week, since now it's Wednesday, I have made this entire bag so far of whips. We've got frogs, we've got gummy bears, scrunchies, I've got octopus, and little baby whales. And I've got a couple of the little mini chunky deers, but yeah, it's just a whole bag of whips that I need to get done. I think that's my favorite scrunchie so far because it's just neutral. Cute, cute. But yeah, I need to get all of these done. I plan on making a whole bunch more. Oh, love that colorway. Anyway, I need to make more. I've got, actually, I don't remember what I have. Let's count it real quick. Okay, so far we've got 8 gummy bears. I think I had on my list that I want to make 15 of those, so we're making good progress. These actually weren't on my list to do at all, the scrunchies. So we've got 7 of those, so that's good. These chunkier, bigger, chunkier blanket yarn frogs, I only wanted 5, so we got 5 of those done. Just need to put them together. Same for the smaller frogs. Only need to make 8 of those because I still had some in inventory, so those are good. These are going to be the little chunky reindeer. I wanted to make 25 of these, so I've got quite a ways to go on those. Little mini whales, I also want 25 of these, so we've only got 3, got a way to go. And same for the little mini octos. I want 25 of those, and yeah, only got 5 so far. So this is what I have made up since Monday, and now I'm ready to make some more with my new, with my new toucan yarn. That is going to be exciting, especially this one and this one. I'm going to continue on with making the whips, and then once I've got all of the whips done, I will come back and do a time lapse for you to put them all together. Change of plan. I probably won't be doing a little time lapse for you because I'm having to put all these together sporadically as I have time because something happened this past Saturday. It has since been, I think, a week since I filmed that last clip, and a little bitty tiny baby orange kitten found his way to our home. As you've seen, we've already got Willis, and on Saturday my boyfriend was getting ready to leave to go see his mom, and I happened to look at the end of our driveway close to the road, and there is the smallest little bitty orange kitten. He was hopping to what looked like to get probably a grasshopper, and so I walked out there and got him because he was really, really close to the road. And when I picked him up, he was covered in fleas, covered in dirt and mud, and he was so skinny. Oh my goodness, I can still feel his ribs because it's Tuesday now, so we've only had him a few days, but I instantly picked him up, took him inside, gave him a little bath, kind of looked over him real quick, and I was like, he needs to go to the vet. So I took him an hour away to the emergency vet because it was Saturday and my vet had already closed for the day, and I don't know, I felt weird about having them call someone in for possibly nothing. Well, it turned out to not be nothing because when we got him there, he was meowing basically the entire way there. I gave him a little bit of a treat, and when I got there, about 5 minutes before I got there, he had basically stopped meowing. So like he was tired, he was wore out, and they said his gums were really, really pale. His glucose levels were super, super low, and they had to do an IV, and they had to do a whole bunch of different stuff. But thankfully the vet came in and told me that there was 2 options. Either he had some other virus, I don't remember what it was, or he had just real bad parasites and he's really malnourished, you know, and just to keep watching him. And thankfully it was that, because if it was the other virus that she said, I can't pronounce it, I don't remember what it was, he probably wouldn't make it. But he has made it home.
Hi, baby. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Let's go home.
He came home the next day. He recovered really, really well. I think he just needed food and a bath, honestly, and a little bit of rest. So he is now quarantining in the bathroom. I've got some medicine for his eyes and for some parasites too, just to make sure everything's fine. But he's quarantined in the bathroom right now, away from Willis, because we don't want 2 sick kittens in this house. But I did just take him outside for a little bit to get some fresh air and some sunlight, and I took a little video. It's almost like night and day. He is super, super lovey. It's like he remembers that we found him, because as soon as I went over to him, when he noticed me, he turned and looked at me, and he instantly started coming towards me and meowing. So he seems very, very thankful. He's a little love bug right now. Loves to eat. Oh my goodness. If I left a whole can out, I'm sure he would just munch it down. But yeah, so that's why I probably won't be able to do a time lapse, because every few hours I need to go check on him, and then I gotta make sure I give Willis all the lovin's that he needs, because he's been smelling at the door. He hasn't really made a fuss. He hasn't really dug at the door just yet or nothing like that, but I just he's very territorial. We are his humans, and now there's another kitten here. I think that we may have a small problem, but we'll find out, I guess, when we get there. Needless to say, it's been a long, crazy week already, and last week I was busy making all of the whips. So this whole bag is full of the whips that I had mentioned, I think, in the previous clip for this last one. And I was busy making all those because I was wanting to make a time lapse of me putting them all together and everything, and it's just not turned out that way. There's just too much going on. I've got too much cleaning to do, because every time he's on some blankets, I take him, I bleach them and wash that, just to make sure that no parasites are gonna be able to survive in this house if I can help it. But this came out to be 25 octos, 15 whales, 26 gummy bears. I wanted 25, can't count apparently. It's been a long week. 5 chunky frogs, 10 reindeer, 8 mini frogs, and then I'm at 24 scrunchies, just kind of going just for no real reason. I don't think that these are gonna sell all that well, but I did, oh, I hadn't got that far yet. Literally on Friday, before we found the new baby kitty, I signed up for another market on December 14th. And my next market is coming up on this Saturday on the 16th of November. So I signed up for that, I got that paid, I'm going through this, and then sure enough, we see him out there. So now I've got to make sure that while I'm gone, he will be taken care of, and my stepmom just lives right behind me basically. So of course, and she loves kitties too, so I'm sure she will be more than fine with helping give some kitty loving and some medicine if needed. Oh, so new kitty came home Sunday. I went and picked him up Sunday, but Sunday afternoon, but Sunday morning, I let Willis outside around 7:30. I went back around 10 to go see where he is. I opened the door, there's a baby deer stuck in our fence. So I yell at my boyfriend, and I brought out some olive oil because he was stuck. It was his back hips. He'd gotten almost everything through, just his little back hips were stuck. So I brought some olive oil, poured it all over the back of him, and then my boyfriend was able to lift him through and get him through the fence. And then I swear, 2 or 3 hours later, we were outside just for a quick minute or two. We heard another cat that was kind of not an adult, but not a baby either, meowing. That was fairly close. And I was like, I kind of said a silent prayer. I was like, oh my God, just call me Ellie Mae. I'm gonna go find some overalls and a plaid dress. But as long as everybody's happy and healthy and doing good, that's all that matters, right? That was a pretty hefty vet bill for a baby I just found, but that's okay. I was like, the alternative was he was gonna die on the road. Can't do that. Anyway, I'm working from home today because last night, not only am I exhausted, but had some really bad acid reflux that made me sick. So I'm working from home today, taking a little lunch break right now, finishing up some of the gummy bears. Here's 5 of them. This is actually one of the toucan yarns. So I'll try to go over all the toucan yarn that I bought and already showed you, but this is one of them. It's really, really soft. It does shed quite a bit, but that hasn't stopped me from using it. And here's one of the other ones too. It's really, really soft. I think I've used all of the purple. I'm almost done with the black. I haven't used the darker blue yet, only this one. This one's almost gone too because I used it for some of the wells, some of the octos, and then I think 1 or 2 scrunchies are made with that. So hopefully those will sell. Those are just little inventory extras that were quick that I could just whip up really quick. And I actually got this little stand too for the scrunchies. So hopefully that'll grab somebody's attention. I think it's a pretty cute little setup. I just got it off of Amazon, shocker. So I'm not sure what the next clip you're gonna see is. At this rate, there is really, really no telling, but I will try. Like I said, this upcoming market on this weekend is a little bit slower. They are gonna have a chili cook-off there, so hopefully it'll bring in some traffic, but I think it's gonna be a lot slower, a little smaller type of thing. So hopefully I'll be able to take a better booth layout, video, picture and stuff like that for everybody. And honestly, it'll be just fine because the market that I recently just signed up for last second, that's coming up on December 14th, it is going to be in a mall with, I think they said, over 100 other vendors. And being that close to Christmas in a big mall in a decently good sized town, I think that'll be a successful one. So really, if I barely sell anything at this upcoming market, that's fine. I'll have plenty of inventory for the next one. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, go get some lunch, finish up a few more projects, and then get back to work. And I mean, it's gonna be as much of a surprise to you as it is to me at what I film next. So I'll see you then. It's the same day. Before any more chaos ensues, I just wanted to share, I got 2 packages today. One from, I believe it's Mountaintop Fibers. I'll double check that. And Joann's, got an order from that, and also got a little drinky drink because it has been a heck of a last 3 days, even though I probably shouldn't after the bad case of acid reflux I had last night, but we'll forget about that. So everything from Joann's is for my secret project that I've got going on. If you saw at the end of my last video. So I got more of the Coral Sea Ombre cotton yarn. I got more of the tangerine. Then I added some, what is this one? The Coral Rose. It's lighter than the tangerine. And then I got 2 more of the, which one is this? The teal. And also to help strengthen this project, man, I can't wait to show y'all this. once it's finally done, but I got 100% jute cord, and it says that the test strength is up to 45 pounds. If you remember from the last one, I said that I needed to lose about 20 something pounds to make sure that this project can work as best as it could. So the strength of this one is 45. Really putting a lot of faith in some jute cord, but we'll find that out in a few months if it works. So that was all from Joann's, and this next company is Mountaintop Yarn, not Fibers. I only ever bought one hank of yarn ever, but it wasn't a hand-dyed hank. And so this from Mountaintop Yarn is their sweater weather. I've seen it quite a bit on Instagram and ads and everything, and I follow their page and stuff, and it is so gorgeous in person. Another reason why I never really bought hanks is because of the winding, right? But I recently just bought a new yarn winder because mine, I'll have to show you the difference in the one that I have because it is so janky, but this one is very, very nice so far. It's held up really well and came with a yarn. What is this called? A spindle, a swindle? I don't remember what it's called. Anyway, so that'll be perfect for this, and I cannot wait to see how gorgeous this turns out. I have no clue what I'm gonna make with this, but it is super squishy, super soft, and just, it feels luxurious, you know what I mean? So I cannot wait. It's Friday. Tomorrow is my little November market. I did manage to crochet all of the smaller little items. I'm just still putting together a few of them, and right now I'm putting together some little goodie bags. I had a few left over from the Halloween one, so I just took the stickers off of the bags and then out of the little goodie bags, and I'm putting those together now. Let me show you. So yeah, I've taken all of the other little goodie bags apart, put all the stickers and little goodies there. We'll save those for next year. I've got some Christmas stickers, just got some neutral little positive stickers here. Little Christmas just baubles, little things. And then I'm doing these little, they pop out and you put the little stickers on here. So this is what the new Christmas little goodie bags look like. And then for the bags, I took all of any of them left that had the Halloween stickers on there, and I'm just putting another Christmas sticker on those. So I have probably about 10 more of the bigger bags because I don't think it's going to be that big of an event. And then I'm going to do probably 20 of maybe 25 of these bags because I have another market now I have 2 markets in December, so I might as well. But just getting everything ready. It's kind of like a tornado hit a little bit, but we're just getting everything together. That bag I still need to finish up, but this little thing's done, and then this is done. A bunch of course, except for the little mini reindeers, I need to put their antlers on their little nose. But anyway, that's what I'm doing today, and then I'm gonna finish tagging some other items that I have in that chair. But what time is it? It is 12:30, so I guess I better get on it. And I am being supervised. Always gotta keep an eye on me. Uh-oh. What do you sense? Do you sense danger? Are we good? I'm scared. Talk to me. Oh no, are we in danger? The suspense is killing me. We'll go figure it out. Oh, it's the new little baby. What is he doing in there? What's he doing in there? What's he talking about? Dang, little brother annoying you already with the meows.
Sorry.
All right, market day. We are packed up and ready to go. The inventory is on the inside of the truck, and this thing right here, this giant cart, that was such a lucky thing. My grandparents were super sweet and gave it to me. So I can't wait to use that and show y'all what that looks like. But yep, the inside is packed. Here's my discount box, 3 things of inventory that I don't need, and a few other projects that I need to work on while I'm there. But yep, this cart was a steal. It's a heck of a find. I'm so glad they gave that to me. And then just 1 table and 1 grid, and then that's a little bit of inventory too. This is the tent walls. There's the tent, and then look at my gorgeous weights. These are car parts for my dad. He is a huge car man, and yeah, each of these, I had to lift them yesterday. There's 4 of them, but they each weigh 50 pounds each. Jesus Christ. All right, wish me luck. My market was on the 16th. It is now the 24th. It has been a heck of a week. The kitty is not here anymore, but he is with my cousin. They also just love animals so much. Actually today, while I was editing the video, they sent me a update picture, so that made me feel better. Willis just wasn't having it. There was a time when he was playing and was trying to get Willis to get close to him, a little more comfortable, just to see how it would go, and he kind of charged at him, and it was almost like he also wanted to play, but it also looked like he wanted to attack him. Willis is really territorial. Anytime we've had other cats and stuff around here, he goes towards them, and even a dog at one point. So it just, I had to make a judgment call, and I didn't feel it was gonna be the best fit for that kitty to be here for his own safety, because I didn't want Willis to attack him, and then I didn't want Willis to get stressed out and all that stuff, because cats are pretty particular about things like that. So I did cry for about a solid 24 hours, but thankfully he is with one of my cousins. He's doing well. That picture was so adorable. I'll put that up. And yeah, so I feel a lot better about it, because I was really starting to worry about how that was going to work out, and thankfully just right down the road I can go see him whenever I'd like. Both of them are in good places, and Willis is a lot less stressed out again, so we're good there. Okay, coming back to the market, I did just as I expected. I barely brought home anything, and if it wasn't for a cousin of mine that stopped by to pick up an order, she bought a dragon, an elephant, a triceratops, and a squirrel from me, and that ended up being $120. Without her, I think I would have brought home like $100, if that. After the fees, after the booth and everything is taken out, yeah, it just wasn't a good one. She advertised really well, the coordinator. Like I mentioned, it was at a Harley Davidson place. They had a little chili cook-off. They actually had a Toys for Tots drive that same day too, that they were bringing other people in and stuff, but it's just in such a poor location, because the people that come there are not coming there for anything like that, right? They're coming there for the Harleys, for that reason, for the tot drive, for the chili cook-off. They're not coming for a random market that's on the side, unfortunately. But the coordinator was incredibly sweet. I think she advertised well. That's just how it turned out, and that's the same for all of us, because really I had 11 sales total, and that includes my cousin that came. And also the booth was $35. She credited me back $5 on the website that she uses to host and organize all these. I'm not going to use it. That's going to go away. So $35, you know, for the booth. The fee from Square was $4, and the overall profit after all that was $194. Like I said, my cousin bought $120 worth. So if it wasn't for her, I would have hardly made the booth fee back. but that's the chance that you take when you do the smaller markets, and I really kind of anticipated that anyway. I called that, and it was only 4 hours. Weather was gorgeous. The wind picked up just a little bit here and there, and I had to take down, if you look on my booth, I had that little white shelf, the grid wall shelf up. I had to actually take that down because the wind kept blowing and I didn't have anything to weigh that down, and I was basically just right behind it holding it. I took that down. I mean, nobody was coming over hardly anyway, so I took that down and just laid a few things on the table. It was a quick setup and breakdown though, since I only had one table. And that rolling shelf, that was a huge help. So on top of it being a crazy busy week, the market not going well, quick breakdown. I mean, literally, this is what I brought for cash. This is all my transactions, and this is the money right here. There's really, you know, it took up half of a page of transactions, sadly, but that's okay. Still gonna push forward and hope the next two that I got lined up are gonna do well. I know that the one on the 15th is not gonna be really much of anything either, because it's in my hometown, but it's like for 2 hours while they do the Christmas tree lighting and stuff at the park. So I'm not expecting much there either, but on the 14th at the mall, I do hope that that one's gonna turn out a little well and get rid of some of my inventory. Everything's just gonna stay the way that it is right now. That way I don't even have to pack it up or redo anything before the next one. Since it has been a little over a week since the last time I'd done anything, while I was editing the video currently, I was looking over things and making some notes on what I needed to follow back up on with you. To start, the mountaintop yarn that I showed you, it's gorgeous. The lighting in here is terrible, but I'm just making some Starburst granny squares. I'm going to make a cardigan out of it. I am almost done with the first 2 hanks that I got, so I've ordered 2 more. They're en route, but it's DK weight, but it is a little bit thinner, a little bit smaller, so I wanted to get 2 more just to be safe, and that way I'll have plenty, should have plenty for the border and the collar, everything on the cardigan. But I cannot wait to see how that turns out, so I'll have to keep you updated on that. Right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 squares. I don't know how many I need, but this is a good start. Another whip that I got finished, Little Hot Dog by Crochet Customs here on YouTube. How adorable is this? Came out a little bit smaller than what I thought, but I used a I used a 5mm hook, and I think I'm gonna make 2 more so that I'll have 3 total, and I can't wait to see how this little guy does. That is absolutely stinking adorable. Real quick, never did get to use the felt eyes. I've run out of time. I've been working on some other random stuff, so felt eyes hopefully will be coming in the next video. Next on the whip completion list, I put together the 2 baby blankets. So here is this one, and then here is the yellow one. I put a little scalloped edge on the yellow one. I do need to weave in the ends on both of them, and this was a pattern here on YouTube as well from Maisie and Ruth. So these are done, sew them in, take them to the next market. The next thing that I completed, I have been working on since, I believe it was April. I bought the pattern. I started with Bernat blanket. It wrecked my hand because it was some of the older formula and it was in the ivory. It was so hard to work with. It was hurting my hand. I ended up chunking it. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. So I redid it in the Big Twist Posh. Look how well this turned out. This is from Red Mills Crochet, their Etsy. I'll leave that link down below too. The fur, I got it. Where did I get this from? I honestly think I bought it off of eBay, as random as that is, and as sketchy as that is. But it was just enough. So cute and freaking huge. This thing, look at that. Massive, adorable, little white on the eyes. Cute. Finally done. 400 months later. While I'm thinking about it, a quick little update on the secret project that I have not started working out for yet, but I need to get on that soon. I have 27 of the coral ombre squares, 18 of the teal squares, 18 of the tangerine squares, and so far only 7 of the coral squares. Still not sure how many I need in total, but right now I've got 70, so that's a good start. I do know I'm needing somewhere in the 200 range, if not more, so still got a ways to go. What else? Dad's frame. Hobby Lobby had the exact frame size that I needed for my dad's tapestry. I haven't put it in the frame yet. I have it right over here, so hopefully I'll show you that by the next video. I also said I was going to embroider around the letters when I started on that. with the black, it was just, with all the color changes, you know how sometimes the threads of the color, either color kind of sticks out a little bit. The embroidery was not going around both of those as much as I wanted. It just was not working with me. So there's no embroidery, it's just how it is, and I think it still looks perfect. I just need to get a black background of some sort to put in the frame, and it should be good to go. I think I only had a few things left. One thing was, what did I think of the Hobbii yarn? You can see right here, one of the Christmas Horizon cakes that I got. I used 1 and I think a half to knit up a hat on the knitting machine. I haven't sewn it up completely together yet to see how it worked up. It is a lot thinner than the yarn that I'm used to working with. It's really thin, so I'm not sure how thick of a hat it's gonna be, but fingers crossed. Might even put a pom-pom on top of it, who knows. For the toucans though, they shed so much. I think I already mentioned that in a previous clip. They shed so much. They're a lot thinner too than the Parfait Chunky, but they are super soft, super vibrant, and they did get a lot of looks at the last market. Even though not too many of them sold, they did get a lot of looks. 2 more things and I swear I'm done yapping. I just finished putting up my Christmas tree last night, and I wanted a little handmade touch to it because I'm a crafter. And Jay's Off the Hook just released this cute little crochet ornament cover pattern with the moss stitch, and I decided to go more traditional colors this year. So these are 3 of them. I want to do 10 of them. I'll probably be posting a short about it when I'm done, but how cute are these? Easy, probably took like 10-15 minutes if that, just the color changes, you know, and just knotting them and putting and just sewing at the top, but easy enough. And actually these, you can't even tell because the stitch covered it so well. These are black, like the ornament itself is solid black. You can't even tell. And I can't wait to see them on my tree. Yeah, see, these are the ones that I'm using. They were on sale from Walmart like 2 or 3 years ago, and for some reason I absolutely needed them. Haven't used them. Saw this pattern and was like, huh, I think I know what I can use the black ones now for. Can't even tell. So that was a good buy from past me, if I do say so myself. And lastly, I just started following her on Instagram this year, Saucy Puffin Crafts. She had a Safety Eye advent calendar come out, and I've never bought one of these before. Hadn't seen any of her other stuff, but this caught my eye, and I'm excited to see which colors I got. I'm not sure if they are all the same for every advent calendar. It didn't say anywhere on her website as far as I can remember, so if you wanted to get one or you've got one on the way, I'm about to open and show you these, so spoiler alert, don't watch it if you're wanting to be surprised, but if you just want to know what's in it so that maybe next year if she does it again, you might be interested, stay tuned. So I don't have a good way of setting up my camera yet for shots like these, but we'll roll with it. Okay, let's get this opened. Got 2 little stickers. How cute, love the shark. Okay, looks like a couple are pushed in. I probably did that, to be honest with you, but let's start with this top one. Ooh, iridescent rainbowy. Oh, how gorgeous. I love that. Get a little bit closer for you. Ooh, the light just picks them up so pretty. Wow, that is a good start. Oh, it's called Mai Tai. Nice, okay. Next one. This little box is super cute. This one's called Virgin Please. And ooh, again, some more iridescent rainbowy kind of pretty colors. Love that. The light's picking up so nice. This is a good angle. Perfect. Okay, so that's little casualty, all saved. All right, next. Good thing I got these nails. I just got my nails done yesterday. Coming super handy. Oh, rip the box, of course. All right, here's those. All right. Ooh, pink. Pinkish purple. Love that. How pretty. This one was called Petal. This one. Get the backs out. That's an eye. Get the back out. Paper. All right. Ooh, these are kind of, they look green on here with the light reflecting, but if I just look at them dead on, they're kind of white. You see how it's kind of white right there, but it does have a little bit of a purple pink shift and then a green too. Nice. Okay, next one. Oh, before I forget, that one was called Mosaic. this one is called Nose because it is an actual nose. It's a pink nose. That's hilarious. I didn't realize she was going to put noses in there. Interesting. Wonder what I'm going to use that for. Next one. And yep. Another just pink, green, purpley shift. Very pretty. They're all pretty much the same so far, which I'm not mad about, but they are so gorgeous. Love that. Those were called Atomic Garden. These are called Sabertooth. Ooh, finally a different one. Look at this pretty blue. It's got a small shift of green within it, but let me do it this way. Oh, I love that. Very sea animal-esque. That'll be perfect. What was that called again? Sabertooth. All right, we're over halfway done. This one's being a punk to open. Oh, it's another nose. Okay, what we got this time? Just a black nose, so that's cool. So we got a pink one, just a straight black one. This is called Meadow. I think we got some yellow in this one. And, yep, it's kind of a yellow and green shift. Look how pretty that is. I like that. I like the yellow. You kind of see it goes yellow. Oh, there's even a little blue, it looks like. Yeah. Nice. Final row. Here we go. Straight Up. That's an interesting name. Okay. More of the purpley, green, pink kind of shifts thing. This one has a little more blue in it and a little more white, so it's kind of opally. Opally. Oh my god. Words are hard. Anyway, pretty. Okay, this one is new. Frozen Lake. Okay, I haven't seen any of her other ones, but that's exciting that we get one of the newer ones. Ooh, gorgeous. It's white with a blue shift. Perfect for winter. Hold on. Oh my goodness. How pretty. And last but not least, here we go. Oh, this is also new. Christmas Party. Okay, let's see what we're working with. Very pretty. All pink with just little bitty flecks of green. Uh-oh. That one had a little dirt or glitter dust on it, but look how pretty. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Awesome. Now, don't think I mentioned, but these are all 16 millimeters, so I'm assuming these two noses right here are 16 millimeter as well. But yeah, we got 10 sets of eyes to use. Excited about that. I haven't used any that have the pretty colors on them, so looking forward to that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. This one I can figure out, but a pink nose? Interesting challenge. Sorry, you're a lot closer to me now than you were, but I appreciate you sticking around, going through this advent calendar with me, and living through the craziness of the last week and a half with the kitty. Just super glad that he's being loved and taken care of, because I would go with my cousins if they weren't. But yeah, I appreciate you sticking around until the end. It really does mean a lot. Hopefully the next one won't take as long for me to get out. I don't know what I'll be doing yet for the next one, other than maybe just a little bit more market prep for the big one at the mall coming up. But I hope to have one other whip complete for you by then to show you. Let me give you a little sneak peek. I knit a sweater many years ago, probably 6 by now. I'll have to dig it out and show you someday. But I haven't crocheted one before, and so that's what I'm working on now. Kayla here on YouTube from Chromatic Creations, she just posted a video about a crochet sweater, so I'm just following her video tutorial and making me a nice one of my own. The neck is a little bit big, but I'm gonna put a collar on it, and I do want it to be kind of oversized a little bit so that maybe it can hang off and just be comfy and cozy, because it's that time of year. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see y'all in the next one, whenever that one may be. Be sure to take care of yourself, and I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.